Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Jay Mando coming at y'all with another YouTube video. And as y'all see by the title today, I'm going to be going over how should I word this? I guess how to build a network, market yourself, and I guess overall the main goal is really just get more sales, right? So I'm going to go a little bit more in depth with this video, explain myself a little better, get through my talking points, and hopefully provide y'all with some quality information. So let's get it. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Now, when I say build your network, and I'm trying to think of the best way to word this. Basically, to sum this all up, is the ultimate goal in reselling is to become the vendor. And for those of you who were around my channel a little bit longer, you kind of saw me do this for a little bit, and I was doing this by selling AirPods to you guys. And that is the ultimate goal, right? That's the blueprint that you want to follow. So in my case, I was selling to you guys for a pretty cheap price. Like the people I'm going to show you, they're selling for more. But basically the business model for me was, I market reselling content to you guys. I get you guys informed on it all. And then obviously you're going to be like, okay, I want to get into this. I need AirPods. So then that's where I come in. I'm like, you can get AirPods for me. And I'm getting them from another supplier. So then I basically become the quote unquote supplier for all you guys. And that is the main goal. So become the vendor is the main goal. And there's multiple ways to do this. Like I said, you could do it kind of how I did, which is a little harder because it does take, somewhat of a social media following. But, it's possible to build up. You guys have seen me do it. There's no reason why you can't. And you've also seen this with different methods. With me personally, like my supplier links that I sell, obviously I do make money off of those. But at the same time, it is a ton of value that I'm providing to you guys, and it is giving you guys the tools to ultimately become the vendor. And, not only become the vendor, but also just get started. It's very important to have a good, cheap supplier to get started. I talked about that in another video. But, so step one, find the vendor. Now, just talking about it, I'm going to get into my store real quick. Now, for finding a vendor, here are my little notes for the video. This is my supplier links. They're on sale right now. I know it is a little expensive, up front, $50, which I'll get into why it's not expensive, but this is what it comes with. AirPods, Apple accessories, Dysons. These are 2 to 4. Apple AirPods are 2 to 4 shipping days. JBLs, Beats headphones, all designer colognes, all designer sunglasses, all this stuff. You could pause. These are the Apple headphones, Beats headphones, everything. So the reason why I've been shoving this down your guys' throat, pause, is because how important this really is. I am trying to make money. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, this is all for you. This is making me money. I will say that directly. I'm making money from this. However, that is not taking away the fact that it is super valuable. And if you are truly trying to make it somewhat far in reselling or make good money, you need these links. If you are selling AirPods that you're getting for $40, $50, or maybe you're even getting them for $20, $30, but if they're not high quality, you're going to get returns, and it's just not going to go as smoothly as you want it to go. So with these supplier links, I'm providing you guys fast shipping, 2 to 4 day shipping on AirPods and Dysons specifically, super high quality. I'm doing a review. I think the review might have dropped on the AirPod headphones. Crazy quality. So yeah, the vendor is important not only to get cheap products, get them in fast, but it's also important to become the vendor. You need a vendor to give you the products if you want to become the vendor. And it's important to have a good one like the one I'm giving out because you need them cheap. Like I said, cheap and fast get to you. So if you want to buy in bulk and then you become the vendor, keep repeating myself, that's the main goal. Now, how to become the vendor is you have to market yourself. So that's step 2 in this. Number 1 is find the vendor. Go ahead and do that through my store, or, go on DHgate and grab some trash AirPods and get returns. Not forcing you to do anything. Anyway, second step is market yourself. Now, there are plenty of ways to do this. One of the ways of marketing is what I'm doing right now. YouTube, social media. What you'll see most common is probably Snapchat and TikTok. This one guy, this kind of, in my head, I have this one person on Snapchat who I kind of am almost making this video off of because he is kind of like the blueprint of what you want to do for reselling. But For Snapchat specifically, I would say post on your Snapchat story and send individual snaps to people. You can just send multi-snaps to people. And also what is really important is good prices. The most important thing is you need to build up a clientele, right? You can't just start off on your story and be like, AirPods for $150. No one's buying them, and you're not building up any vouchers, right? So people don't know you're legit. You want to build up a clientele so people know you're legit, and so people can so people can talk to other people and help put them onto you, and you grow bigger and bigger. And to add on to that point, people talking about you, getting your name out there, is one thing that you can do is deals for people that refer people. So basically, like, almost in a way, it's like affiliate just like affiliate pay in a way. I guess that's one term to use. But let's just say I'm the vendor on Snapchat, right? Someone slides up, they buy something from me, like, oh yeah, appreciate you, bro. And then I go to the kid, I'm like, yeah, no problem, man. If any of your friends want anything from me, put them on with me, and if they buy from me, I'll give you $20 from the sale. And with doing that, they just brought in a client from you, and they're getting paid for it. So now they have an incentive to go tell more of their boys, right? And then they're getting paid for it. Maybe he even says to his boy, yo, I'm going to put you on with this kid. Get one AirPod from him. I'll give you the 20 that he gives me. And now your boy just got one for half off. You want to be a good friend, something like that. But yeah, deals like that are very helpful because you want to build your clientele. That's the most important thing. You can't be a vendor if you have no customers. So, yeah, deals are very helpful, and Snapchat and Snaps promoting stuff like that. But another point I want to add on to that, and I know I'm not flowing very perfectly in this video, but I'm not trying to make a ton of cuts. I kind of just want to ramble on. If you guys aren't a big fan of that, sorry, but I like building off my points in a way. But another thing I want to add to that, the Snap story, is you want your stuff to be enticing. And what I mean by this is, I'm going to have to show you an example. I could probably do it in real time. Like I said, we're going to do this with no cuts. This is all raw footage. So let's just say you're scrolling through Snapchat, right? And you see some kid post something like this. I'm going to build this up for you guys right here. We'll say something like AirPods for sale. Hit me up. Now, I think this should revert the right way. But imagine you scroll through Snapchat and you see this. Black screen, AirPods for sale, hit me up. Right through. You're not going to think twice. But now, I'm not going to get too extravagant and take too much time. But let's just say, nice, bright, popping colors. You have the arrows and the graphics. It's almost like a thumbnail for me, for YouTube thumbnail. And let me pull something up real quick with my YouTube thumbnails, because that's something I put a lot of work into. But if you're scrolling through YouTube and you see a thumbnail and it's just some kid's face, like imagine this right now. I just took a screenshot of it. My room, my backdrop, everything. I just took a screenshot and then put in like a really ugly font, whatever, how to build a network. No one's clicking that video. But when I do something like this, this one, honestly, not the best. I'm probably going to fix this up. This video is dropping. Oh no, this video already came out. Oh, never mind. Too late. But something like this, like the yellow background. Thought goes into this stuff, guys. This yellow background is, yellow is probably your best bet for YouTube thumbnails. There's different like human psychology as to why you want this to be yellow. I think it has something to do with loyalty or trust, or that might be blue, honestly. It's one or the other. But you'll see some of my yellow videos perform a lot better. Like all my AirPods series, I do them in yellow, 3,000 views. Don't mind all this dust right here. I don't know why my room gets like that. But this video is like my first one that popped off. I did a yellow background, 5,000 views. Now this is also to a fact that this is the AirPod reselling. All my videos out of in this series do the best, but the thumbnail definitely plays into it. Like this thumbnail was something I tried out. You'll see the blue border. Like none of my thumbnails look like this one, and this video underperformed pretty badly. And which is honestly surprising because this is like a pretty clickbaity type of title, so you wouldn't expect it, but this matters a lot. So the same thing applies with the Snapchat post. Like I said, if you're scrolling through, you need something that's going to catch somebody's attention and want to make them buy AirPods from you. You want to sell the idea that they're going to make money doing this, which they are, You don't want to just have them think, oh, this guy's a scam or whatever, and then they scroll past. You need to sell the idea of trust, sell the idea of, they're going to make money, you can build a partnership, all of that, which kind of goes into marketing and sales in a bit, but also just kind of psychology. It's nothing too deep. I'm making it a little bit more overcomplicated. Just make your post look pretty and make it look like something that would entice you. Ask yourself, go on an alt snap account, like make another account, post it to your story, add the account, go back to your main account and click it and be like, would I swipe up to this or no? And be honest with yourself. That's something you could definitely do. So yeah, that's really important. And then TikTok is another thing. TikTok is really, really big for marketing. Some of these people in the reselling space, they make all of their money because they're TikTok. You make 1 or 2 TikToks, boom, blows up and your life changed. And it really is it's that simple. Because if you get one TikTok, it's 100,000 views. It's endless revenue because, you can, let's say you make a website, right? Once you get those 1,000 followers on TikTok, you put the website in your bio. Now you can either become the vendor through there and sell AirPods through that website, and people, crazy sales. You get 100,000 people that see that TikTok, you're gonna make some damn good money. I promise you that. Or you can drive the people on TikTok to your Snapchat and then apply the principles that I've been telling you to your Snapchat while bringing in traffic from TikTok. So they're both really good. TikTok is obviously just better because you're going to reach a broader audience, while Snapchat, like if you're using your main account for Snapchat, depending on who you are, you maybe have 100, 500, 1,000, 2,000 viewers, but probably nothing more than that. But with TikTok, you have the opportunity to get 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, a million, viewers, or 50, 100,000 and a million viewers, which will bring in crazy amount of traffic, which you want to then bring to Snapchat. You can't really just run Snapchat by itself unless you are going to use your alt account, which is something you can do. I mean, me personally, I probably wouldn't do that just because, I use Snapchat and stuff. I don't really want my image just being posting stuff all the time, but there's nothing wrong with it. If you have a lot of viewers and that's something you want to do, then 100% go for it. But another thing I recommend on Snapchat is shout out for shout out. You probably see them a lot. A little corny. People usually scroll past them, but they do work. If you find other resellers in your area, maybe go on Facebook Marketplace, look for groups, or just DM kids and maybe other people that are reselling. Just try to find people in your network, and just kind of work with each other, right? Post my Snapchat on yours. You post mine. We both get ads. We get views. Get sales. All that. Oh, this is still cool. I got the low battery thing. I thought it ended the video, but yeah, I think that's gonna be about it for today. Like I said, raw cut video is probably getting kind of long, but just to sum it all up real quick, ultimate goal in reselling is to become the vendor. Step 1 to doing that is to find a supplier or vendor, right? So go to my website. Or don't. I don't want to make this seem like a big promo, but go to my website. I can guarantee you great suppliers. There's over 20 people bought it. A lot of vouchers. I bought stuff from myself. I can attest to it. But yeah, get a vendor or supplier and then market yourself. So then once you have orders coming in, you get them from the supplier, sends them to you, and then you send them out, and everyone looks at you as a supplier, and the money starts rolling in, and the customers come in, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then shit, I don't have to go to college anymore because I'm making 6 figures off reselling. I'm not personally, I'm just saying, that's the goal, But yeah, I mean, a lot easier said than done. I'm nowhere near doing this. Like I said, I was doing it for a little bit with my website, but if you guys know, I talk about it a little bit with Shopify, and that's kind of the main reason why I switched to supplier links. But it honestly is a lot better. It's a lot easier. It's so much easier. Just thinking about it makes me happy, and it is so helpful to you guys. For the price of one AirPod on my website used to be $45 each. Now for that same price, you have unlimited access to all these products for so much cheaper. So it truly is a way better deal. But yeah, let me get back on track. So become the vendor. Find the vendor first. Do my website. Market yourself. Snapchat, TikTok. Do what you got to do, like I said. And yeah, hustle. Find some people that are trying to resell. Shit, go in my comments right now. Yo, who do you know that's... Because you could ship shit out too, right? You don't have to find people in your area. You can add people across the country. You know what I'm saying? If someone needs an order, they send you the money, you ship it across the country. So you don't have to find local people. You can go in the comments, be like, yo, resellers, tap in, add me on Snapchat, all that. just look for people. I promise you, if you go looking, it's not hard to find. You're going to find some resellers in America. Literally scroll through any of my comments. There's people that are starting to do this now. So yeah, hustle a little bit, try to network, get out there and build your clientele, build your brand, market yourself, and yeah, that's about it. So good luck. That's the blueprint right there. Become the vendor. Do with this information what you will. I hope I provided you guys with some value today, and I would love to see you guys succeed with this method. It'd be crazy to see some of you out here doing 6 figures reselling off of this. So yeah, that's about it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm out. Be good.